That was actually pretty good, but one thing that I would say is just that you need to work on taking bigger steps and work on timing. You know, you were a little slow, but other than that, everything was great.
I think that you need to work more on presence, the presence that you bring.
I thought everything was great. Everything, it was perfect.
You're slipping on your walk a little bit, but yeah.
Alright, well this week, Ming, you had 3 different photo shoots, and in the first one you had to wear a really high fashion Dolce & Gabbana original gown, and it was supposed to be very high fashion. Oh yeah, and there was something else that I forgot to mention about this shoot. This was a very important photo shoot, because you girls know that spread that I'm always talking about that the winner's gonna do for the Sims 2 resource website? Well, whichever one of you wins, this is going to be the photo that will be your main picture for the spread. So alright, Ming, here's your best shot. It's very couture and it's very high fashion, but I can't see this picture as a spread. I think this would maybe be more of, I don't know, but not a spread.
I like this picture. I think you look very young.
I have to agree with Jasmine. I love it.
You go, girl.
Alright, Ming. Now you had a second photo shoot where you were portraying a Barbie doll. And I made your prop a bed because I wanted you to be bedtime Barbie. So here's your best shot. I love it. I think you're just kind of like, you know, bedtime Barbie, relaxing in the bed. You're waiting for Ken, child. It's sexy.
I totally agree.
Girl, this is hot as hell. I love how you're just in the bed like that.
Okay, I didn't like this one. I really didn't like this one because I feel that it made you look like something you weren't. It made you look like you were... It made you look like something you weren't. It made you look like a Malibu knockoff. I'm sitting in my $3 million house waiting for my boyfriend to come pick me up. I'm so bored.
Okay, Ming, you had a third photo shoot this week where you were crying. And here's your best shot. I love it. I think it looks like a still out of a movie. It's very beautiful. It's gorgeous.
I think it is very pretty. You have photographed well.
Ming, you have photographed well throughout the entire competition, so I'm not surprised.
It works for you. You look like you've been hurt, and I see that you have been hurt in the past because you brought it to that picture.
Alright, Ming, thank you. Next up is Catherine. It was really ordinary. To me, it just kind of looked like you were walking somewhere down 5th Avenue.
I don't think it was strong enough.
I liked it. I thought you did a good job. I liked it.
But your walk was terrible, and it was lazy.
Okay, Catherine, you had a very couture photo shoot this week, and here's your best shot. Now see, this is gorgeous. This is an ad. That's a layout. That's what I'm talking about. That's how Ming's picture should have looked. That's absolutely gorgeous.
Very well done.
That's absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful, honey.
Flawless and perfect.
Alright, Catherine, now you had another photo shoot where you had to portray a Barbie doll, and I made you evening gown Barbie. Here's your best shot. I like it. I can see Barbie there. I think you look really just like Barbie.
I don't like this picture.
I think it's okay. I think you could have done something a little bit more, but other than that, it's alright.
In this Malibu Barbie, whatever you want to call the picture, that was like so slack.
Alright, Catherine, you had one last photo shoot of the week where you were crying, and here's your best shot. I don't like this picture. I don't really see a model. I see someone trying to imitate a model.
You definitely could have given a lot more.
I think it would have been a good picture if you weren't wrinkling up your nose so tight.
Catherine, in that picture, you were terrible. Honey, you were beyond terrible. You look like you were on Broadway. This is modeling. You have to show emotions all in your face. It's like you're not acting it out. Your makeup is acting it out. You could have done better.
and I have to totally agree with you. The difference between you and Ming's photo is that Ming's photo, she looked like a still out of a movie, whereas your photo, you look like you're on Broadway. Ming kept it on a model type base, while you kept it on more of a stage play type base. So you just kind of have to learn to perk that up a little bit. Alright, next up is Milania. In my opinion, that was the best walk of the day.
I have to totally agree with you.
I don't know. It was alright. I wouldn't say it was the best walk of the day, but it was pretty close.
And I think you can do better. I know you can do better. And until you show me that you can do better, you will receive no more respect from me.
Alright, Milania, you had a very high fashion photo shoot this week, and here's your best shot. I think it's gorgeous. You actually kind of remind me of Angelina Jolie in this picture. Absolutely beautiful.
Very beautiful picture.
Honey, you have a timeless face that's made for fashion.
You brought it, girl. You brought it. You put your body into it.
Alright, Milania, you also had a Barbie doll photo shoot this week where I made you bathing suit Barbie, and here's your best shot. Navai is right about one thing. You have a face that's made for fashion. Your bone structure is so strong and beautiful. But one thing about this picture is the body is completely off. That's one thing that is horrible in this photo. But the face is great.
I like this picture.
The busted down Barbie doll look doesn't work for you.
Honey, if Pam Anderson was here, she would rob you for all you were. That was a good picture. Loved it. Keep it going.
Alright, Milania, you also had another photo shoot where you were crying this week. And here's your best shot on that one. Look at that. Look at that. You look amazing in this photo. It's amazing how you kind of made it model-y, but at the same time it's kind of very actress-y. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Very lovely.
The picture is deep. It's great.
I love how you have your hands to your head, demonstrating confusion, hurt, pain. That was a good one. I loved you.
Alright, ladies. It's getting down to the wire. Tonight's a very important elimination. And when we call you back, I will tell you which two of you will continue on and compete head-to-head tomorrow in a Dolce & Gabbana fashion show for the title of Veroniville'S Next Top Model. Okay, first let's talk about Catherine. I feel like in the Barbie photo and in the couture photo, I think she looks great. In the crying photo, I don't see a model. I don't even see an actress. I see a wannabe, someone imitating a model.
I have to agree with you, but Catherine has something that the other girls don't.
And it's funny because I was coaching all of the girls on set this week in their couture photo shoot, and something that I noticed about Catherine is that her photos, she takes photos so good that they almost need little or no retouching. And that's something that I know that people would love. Alright, now let's talk about Milania. This girl is a model. This girl is a straight up model. I'm going to tell you guys, when she's standing before us, even when she's in a group with the other girls, my eyes are directly drawn at her. She has something, and she stands out apart from all of the other girls. But there's one thing that takes away from her beauty. The face is great. She knows how to take a fierce face photo, but she does not know how to pose worth a damn.
Quite frankly, I don't think Milania has what it takes.
Yes, but let me tell you something about her. Milania, the thing I love about her, she knows how to take criticism really, really well. And it's something that I noticed about her when I was coaching their photo shoot this week, is that she would slip up and do something that was weird, and I would say, Milania, you're doing this, and she wouldn't do it again for the entire role. She takes criticism really well. I mean, look at the first week of the competition. She was in the bottom 2, about to go home, and after that week she hasn't been in the bottom 2 since. Milania is someone that can really take criticism and grow from it, and I love her being here for that reason. one thing about Ming is that when she wants to take a good photo, Miss Thing takes a great photo. But when she really isn't so concentrated on it, she doesn't do so hot. And I think that's kind of what happened with the couture photo shoot. She didn't do so hot, and I think it's one of the worst pictures that she's taken in the entire competition.
Ming represents a new kind of beauty.
Alright, you guys, we made a decision. Let's call the girls back in. We have our bottom two.